These old style sites like Reddit have continued to crush it ever since they were created. Now you're probably thinking, oh well, that's Reddit. There's no way I can apply that to my site. Well, that's where you're wrong. And I'll be showing you why sites like Reddit win and how you can use that for your business. But before I get into that, first of all, who the hell am I and why should you even listen to me? Well, my name's Sakes and I've been doing SEO for nearly a decade now. I've worked with small businesses and large multi-billion dollar businesses. I've managed the SEO for multiple award-winning marketing agencies here in the UK, and I've worked across dozens of industries. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you want super valuable insights, no bullshit generic advice, and to the point videos, then I recommend you subscribe. So why are sites like Reddit crushing it? Well, it's very, very simple. It's because they've got unique content. Ever since Google AI overviews came out, sites like Reddit have absolutely crushed it. The reason why is because so many people use AI slop and Google doesn't know how to handle it. That's why they're using sites like Quora in the search results. It doesn't matter what you type in, you're always going to see these types of forums. And the reason why is because the content is unique. It's not a bunch of AI crap. And I'll show you how you can apply this to your business, whether you're e-commerce or SaaS or local business or whatever you are. So the first thing I want you to do is figure out their current beliefs. So let's just say you're selling a Dragon Ball replica here or a 4K television. What are their current beliefs? Let's just go with the 4K television in this case. Are their beliefs skeptical and nervous? Are the customers leaning towards the products being able to solve their problem or desire? So you're literally just going to jot those points down. So here's their current beliefs. So they're not sure how long that 4K TV will last. They're concerned if prices will drop soon. Everyone's looking for a sale. They want something they can immerse themselves in and switch off. So literally, I just want you to jot some bullet points down. I'll show you how to use this in just a moment. Number 2, figure out their wants. What outcome does your customer want by using the product? What change do they want that your product can provide? So I just put switch off and immerse themselves. They want to get into a movie or TV show or sports. They want to improve their family time. Maybe they're constantly working and they don't get a lot of time to spend with their family. They want to get a good deal. After you've figured out their wants, it's going to be the features versus the benefit. So a feature is the 4K television. That's the feature, but what's the actual benefit? So I put that the benefit of this is they want to immerse themselves. They enjoy the show more. No more feeling like they're missing out because they've got an inferior resolution. So you're literally just going to list the features, which can just be the specification of your product. So let's just take something weird and wacky like this. So we've got a 7.6 centimeter figure, and then we've got a smaller one, 3.5 centimeter. So the one that's closer to the show is actually this 7.6 centimeter one. So I'll just put 6.7 centimeter. But what's the benefit of that? So you're not getting a knockoff. It feels good to hold. It goes great with your room. After that, the fourth thing you're going to do is answer the objections. So if you're struggling with this, you can literally just use AI. And notice how I'm using AI as a tool here. Keyword tool, and not as my brain. So I've literally just put what objections and concerns will someone have when shopping for a 4K monitor. Or I should have put TV, because that's what I put in initially. Is it good value for the price? Will the picture actually look good in my home? Because it's nice seeing it in the stores, so that's a great point. I never thought about that. It's great seeing it in the stores, but does it look good in your home? Is the 4K noticeable? Is it future-proof? Well, that's a great one because technology is moving so fast. Is it good for gaming? Boom, you've got a bunch of objections. So once you've written the objection down, give the answer. And I absolutely love this one. The first thing you're going to do is scan forums for words and phrases people tend to use around your topic. So for example, let's say your primary keyword was organic vegetable gardening. You're trying to rank for that. So you'd search in Google in URL forum plus organic gardening. I'm going to use one of our examples, so Dragon Ball replica, and you don't need to put the quotation marks in there if you don't want. So click on this result. So this guy posted about his Dragon Ball replica, and someone put it's too small. Someone put I've always wanted a set of Dragon Ball replicas, but I could never find a good set. That's another objection. Someone put this video shows the two probably best sets. They have the smaller set, and despite not being one-to-one like the others, they're pretty much perfect. So it's not one-to-one. Notice there's a size difference. Someone put they easily get scratched permanently. So that's yet another objection. I would never have thought of that. So now we've got these keywords. Basically people are saying it's not that big. It's not big enough. That's their common concern. It's the size. So what you would do is address that in the copy. And because it's size, it's visual, you can even have a picture of yourself holding it. So I've literally gone ahead and written the copy for this. To give you an example, which is just summarized a bunch of the above. Not all of it, but you'll get a good understanding. So bear with me. I know this isn't the most sexy and glamorous tutorial, but you're going to learn a lot. So life size. These Dragon Balls are the exact replica and are scaled to size. We won't send you one of these tiny Dragon Balls the size of your thumb. These Dragon Balls are 76 millimeters. So that's an objection that's been answered. Stars on the inside. The last thing you want is the stars scratching off, because someone put it scratches easily. Remember I mentioned that? And that's yet another objection answered. Luminous effect, beautifully luminous effect. Its silky smooth surface glows like a mythical wish granting artifact. A benefit. Beautiful display item. It's a way to spice up your room and add some character to it. Another benefit. Premium feel. These aren't some cheap knockoff. Remember in the forum they said this feels like a cheap knockoff? Answering an objection. A thoughtful gift. So who is this for? And then I've got some extras. Claim your Dragon Ball before they're scattered across the earth forever. So I've added the fear of missing out and some humor and built a bit of rapport. So guess what we've done here? We've actually gone out and done some research. Some genuine, original research. Something that I can assure you 99% of your competitors are not doing. We've gone ahead and scoured the internet and put everything in a single page. So when Google asks itself, oh, should we rank this particular page or not? And they see you've got all this information, unique information that's thoughtful, and it's clearly not a bunch of AI slop. Guess what? When you've got a bunch of these types of pages, your rankings are going to explode. Now, I'm assuming you're on a binge right now. You're watching different SEO YouTube videos. And here's the thing, you can keep watching these videos and piece together advice, test it out and hope for results. And you can spend years doing this, or you can spend an hour with me while clarify what you need to do and what you need to stop doing in order to rank in the search engines and increase your bottom line. I'll leave a link to this page and you can see my client results here. Watch this 2-minute video in the description below. And I'd highly recommend you checking out my channel. Go over here and check out this video. It's one of the best videos you're going to watch on SEO and it's completely free.